Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. And today I got a very special guest with me. Her name is Hannah. Hannah, say hi to the viewers.
Hi, guys.
And today we're going to be talking about the AIAS. This is a resource at the UNM campus. And we'll get into what the AIAS is and what it stands for. So let's just get into it. Okay, Hannah, first question. What does AIAS stand for?
So AIAS stands for Advancing Leadership, Design, and Service Among Architecture Students. And also their visual statement is about impact, community, growth, passion, perspective, and balance.
Okay, then our second question. How can you join the AIAS?
So you can go and join AIAS by signing up for a membership online and attending monthly meetings that the UNM chapter here at the architecture school holds.
Question number 3. Can anyone join the AIAS?
So at UNM, it's not necessarily like any student can join. It's mostly through the architecture school. Usually I think it's for people that are wanting to become an architect or like landscape design, anything like that. So basically it's just kind of limited to the architecture school, unfortunately, because that's kind of what it's all about.
So anyone can join, just not everybody knows about it, mainly because it's architecture-based major?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, then question number 4. What does the AIS help you with?
So the AIS, their main goal is to help students meet architects, meet other architecture students, find internships, and ultimately expand the students' horizons in architecture and find a sense of community.
Okay, so they just kind of build a family, basically.
Right, yeah. As long as, and they also help out with giving students internship or scholarships as well. Once you get more into the program, and there's just like a lot of opportunities that I probably haven't listed all of them, but like if you are able to join, like you can find out more through going on their site or just even asking some of the board members like in your school and everything like that.
That's very interesting. I actually didn't even know that. So question number 5, what was the AIS intended for, or why was it made? Why was it created?
So I believe it was to promote excellence in architecture, like education-wise and training. And then they also try to foster an appreciation of architecture, design, and related disciplines. So just like, I think the fine arts in general, because that relates in a lot of ways, and probably also STEM. And then they try to enrich communities in a spirit of collaboration, because they're all about having people collaborate, because even within meetings that we have, it's not just the president and like the people who are on the board telling us what we're going to do. It's like all the people that are involved. So there's people that are, like I myself am a liaison for the 100 level, which isn't like a super huge position, but they even ask for my input within things and like wanting my help. So it's all about collaborating and working together as like a community and everything.
Right, and then the architecture program works, you have to work with a lot of people, work
Right.
with people maybe that you don't like or anything. And you also have to like get their input, and it's,
Yeah, you just always, like, even not in architecture, you'll always have to be able to learn how to work with people, and you'll just have to face it on like a daily basis. So this also helps with that and like practicing that. So it's really nice. And then they also try to organize and combine like student efforts to advance the art and policy of architecture. So just like in general, like help or having people be able to appreciate it for its art form. But then like making sure that it's not, because architecture looks also sculptural, but there's also a lot of like things that have to go into it and all these regulations to make sure it's like a functioning building and stuff like that. So,
right, make sure it doesn't collapse.
yeah.
And then I had just one last question. So for anybody who joins the AIAS, what do they have to look forward to?
I think they have like the feeling of being able to participate in something that's like, because AIS is probably the biggest student organization within the architecture school, because there's quite a few other ones. For example, there's one called installations and everything, but AIS gets to throw all these big events for the whole school, and just being able to participate in being able to help, like, I guess, organize that, or at least like find out beforehand, because even if you're not like technically on the board or liaison or anything, just being able to go to the meetings, you get to like hear about what's coming up and kind of like prepare, instead of like just only seeing the posters, and like you're able to meet the people. It's like all about also getting to meet people, and you get to do that a lot within AIS, which is really nice.
Right. So like recently we had this thing called fiestas,
Right.
and I personally didn't go, but you went.
Right.
Did you help organize it as well?
So Fiestas was actually through ASUNM, I think that's what it is. But the way the architecture school participated was actually through the student org, the installations, because they're the ones that put up the cool installation that everyone got to go sit in and like be interactive with. But that's also, what's also cool about AIS is you also work with the other student orgs within the architecture school, because there's people in installations and AIS, and like you get to find out about both, and you get to also just find out about all sorts of things, and be able to decide like what you would want to participate in and stuff like that, which is really cool.
Okay, guys, that's all we have for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I hope you guys learned a lot and are interested in becoming an architect major at UNM. It's really fun. You could ask Hannah about it.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Okay. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video or next time. But have a good day.
Thank you.